And we're live! Hello, everyone. It's another day of, that's the wrong button, of Stardew Valley. Let's see, we have no clear set goal as of right absolutely now, but we do have the greenhouse open. We do have the bus unlocked. So, the world is our oyster. Okay, so what do we got here? Alright, let's take a look at the community center. Donate a fried egg. A maki roll. I should grow some rice in the, yeah, I should grow some rice. Apple. Yeah, I want to buy an apple tree and a pomegranate tree. Because this is the only bundle I have left. Yeah, I kind of want to spend some time... Oh, it's Granny Evelyn. Good morning, dear. It was a lovely walk out here. Haven't seen this old farm in a long time. Looks even better than I remember. Here, I brought you a little something. It's a gift from one gardener to another. These pots are really handy. You can use them to grow crops of any season indoors. They also look nice outside, but out there they can only house in-season crops. If you need more, they're all really easy to make too. Here, I've got an old magazine clipping with instructions. Yay, learn how to craft the garden pot. Well, I'd better go. George gets grumpy if he doesn't have his oatmeal on time. You have a great day, honey. Oh, so nice. Hi, how are you? Well, I hope you enjoy the gift that's at you. Well, goodbye. Okay. Emily likes me. Uh-oh. We're starting to run out of feed here, out of hay. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swing by Marnie's. Buy some more hay. Okay, so everyone's gonna eat one and a rabbit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I'm gonna buy a bunny and a void chicken. Maybe like 15? 15 times 9? Oh. 130? That's a lot. Ooh. Artifacts. Clay, warp totem. Okay, that's new, I think. A rusty spur. Who's been using spurs on my... Don't tell me Grandpa was using spurs on my farm. God dang it. Keep forgetting. Alright, down and around, see if there's any good artifact spots. Nope. Darn. Howdy. Ooh. I can buy a rabbit. Sure, Lou. And I'm flat broke. Nice. Oh dang, I won't even have enough money to pay Clint to pop open my geodes. Break them open. Welcome, young Lou. Gotta make sure all my animals got feed. Yeah, I'm not sure if the auto feed system, like, just guarantees that as long as you have hay, they will be fed. But I'm not gonna chance it. Gotta plant a rice shoot. Oh yeah, and I never use warp totems. Because you know what? They're for squares. One rice. And those will grow. I don't need to worry about them. Ooh. Bone fragments. Well, flat broke. Can't pay Clint to open up the geodes. A rusty spur. Boom. Okay. I think once I finish the community center, then I'm going to start working on... yeah, I might start working on, like, befriending the villagers, so the friendship I gained from the bulletin board won't go to waste. Because I believe a maki roll can be made... the recipe is seaweed, rice, and any fish. So I'm growing the rice right now. I definitely have some seaweed in reserve. And yeah, any fish is pretty easy. It's pretty easy to catch a fish. Might as well just take the time to gather some resources. Most of the time, holding down the button is the fastest way to do things, but not when chopping wood, I found. Because this is chopping wood when you're holding the button down. This is it when you're pressing it. always wonder if there's like mechanics to make sure that you don't screw up and like, for example, cut down all the trees in the world and sell all the seeds. I think they spontaneously appear between seasons, but you never know. That's like a kind of spooky looking drop, you know? It looks, actually it kind of looks lower than it is. Maybe like 20 feet. Still not good. Would not want to fall down there. Ugh. Holy cow, hope I'm not losing my voice. I kind of need that. Alright, put all this crud away. Yeah, unfortunately. The only way you can get money fast, like that same day, is by selling produce to Willie, or produce to Pierre, rather. Fish to Willie, or monster parts and weapons and gear to Marlin. All of which I'm too lazy to do. Might as well just let that grow. I'm not doing anything over here. Always good to just like let a forest grow. Dang. That's it for artifact spots. I do think they pop up and stay overnight, though. Truth be told. What you got? Say as if I had the money to buy literally anything. Die. Walk into someone else's house, abode, and just brutally murder them. Old Master Cannoli. Got his sweet gemberry. And that's all she wrote. Ooh. It's a page from someone's diary. There are only a few older bachelors in town, and none of them are perfect. Harvey is really anxious and weak, but I know he would make a loyal and devoted husband. He likes coffee and pickles. Elliot is a bit foppish and melodramatic, but he does have a nice chin. Likes crab cakes and pomegranates. Shane is messy and antisocial, but I think his gruff exterior is a defense mechanism, insulating his softness for the world. He likes beer, pizza, and pepper poppers. I wonder who wrote that. Because, like, there's no identifying information, really. Someone looking for, someone to get with. This is older, so maybe they're older? Apparently they like older men. Whatever that means. So who would the younger bachelors be? What, Sebastian, Sam, and Alex then? Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, the game conveniently neglects to tell anyone anyone's age. Maybe they do a few of them, but for the most part, yeah, you don't get anyone's age. Okay, that was an honest day's work. All right, maybe I kind of want to get a little borrow against the future here. Because normally I would sell them tomorrow and get the money the day after, but I need money. Can't move a bed that's currently being used by my own cat. Fair. Yeah, that's a nice haul. For convenience sake. Saturday, not Sunday. Sunday is Queen of Sauce. Yep, cleaned everyone out, so I'll have to move one of the looms in here. And buy an auto grabber soon. Oh wait, I think I can't remember, the rabbit might not need to be shorn. It might just shed the fur. Cannot remember. That's the thing about winter. There's no crops to tend, there's no nothing to do. So you're done with your daily chores like that. Might as well make sure all my crops are nice and protected. I think so. My goal is to have like a crystallarium for every gem that can have one. I think that's a end game order though. Seeing as how they all require so much end game stuff. Poof was so cute. Oh my gosh, I love my kitty. There we go. Now, Master Clint should be open. Open for business. Let's process geodes. Gold ore. Ooh, what's that? Helvite. Sandstone. Regular stone. Have I donated? I have not. Nice. Okay. Doing pretty well for myself. Yes, you especially get a lot of them when you go to start, like, consistently going to Skull Cavern and trying to make your way in there. You'll start getting lots and lots of a stuff of Omni Geodes. Please tell me you got the saplings that I need. Indeed you do. Good. Good, 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 good. Now, the wiki had a greenhouse orientation layout, if you will, that could maximize everything with the minimum amount of sprinklers. Okay, yeah. Just gotta make sure to place it well, because I don't think you can... Like, normal seeds, other seeds, non-fruit tree seeds, you can replant whenever you want. Like, as long as they don't start growing, you can, like, put... Oh, I'll put it in the wrong place. And then dig it out of the dirt, and then... Yeah. But... I think with fruit tree seeds... Not the case. Good. Good. Okay. And when those beets come up, I'll be able to put them inside Mayor Lewis' fridge. Wonder why... What the deal is with that. Still not comfortable enough with Marnie to get in her room. I don't have any food. Do I have any foodstuffs in here? Pink cake. Oh, but I don't want to eat the pink cake. Because... It's Vincent's favorite, and he is my mystery gift guy for the Feast of the Winter Star. How can I hear it when I'm all the way? No, I guess that sound carries. Got him. 2-for-1 special. So the goal is to get like as deep as possible. As quickly as possible, because the deeper you go, the more good stuff there is. Like, unlike the mines that have like a clear branch of like, okay, 40 floors are the easy ones, 40 more floors are the hard ones, and the final 40 floors are the hardest ones. This one's kind of like smoothly transitions, if that makes any sense. So shafts, although painful, are good. Just like down an entire chocolate cake. One sitting. Please no. Really prefer it. Oh, there we go. Ooh, random. Topaz. Eh. Always puts me off when I hear the serpent's cry, but I don't see it. Where is it? Come out and fight me, coward. Out of here. Though I want to run into a prehistoric floor. Every once in a while, there's like this prehistoric jungle type floor. Oh. And it's got dinosaurs on it, and dinosaurs have a decent chance of dropping a dinosaur egg, which is definitely something that I want. I think if you get an iridium pickaxe, it will break these in one go. I want to say. Definitely saves time and energy. Although within the Skull Caverns, energy is usually less of a problem than health. I don't know. Once I get practice back in, fingers crossed, theoretically maybe, I won't be as awful with my health. Nice. Down we go. It's a prehistoric floor. There we go. Bro. Couple dinosaur eggs. I love how the dinosaur drops a bone. A live dinosaur drops a bone, right? But it's a prehistoric tibia because it's a dinosaur bone. But it's like, it wouldn't be a prehistoric tibia. Like, it came from a currently alive animal. It wouldn't be like a fossil already. Only 3? I saw there was a little mini combat trailer for the Haunted Chocolatier, which is concerned the developer of this game. That's his next game. And it had like combat where there was like a shield, and then the player like comboed the enemy. So like stun them with a shield bash and then sliced them up. So that looked pretty cool. Always kind of it's like a delicate balance, I feel like, with sim games like this, where, you know, it's supposed to be a nice, relaxing game for anyone to pick up and play. Like, anyone can make decisions. Like, the skill in Stardew Valley, if you want to define, like, being good at the game as getting money soon, the skill is not in, like, being deft with your controls or being precise or anything like that. The skill is decision-making. So you don't really want to put a major part of your game, like mining, into, like, a really in-depth, hard-to-grasp combat system. Because a lot of your players, if you're like a sim game, probably aren't into sitting down and grinding out like combos and stuff, you know. They're probably not your fighting game crowd. Your fighting game crowd in your Sims simulation games, Lifetime Farming Simulator, you know, probably don't have a lot of overlap. I'm sure there are a lot of people that do, but comparatively speaking, yeah. Gotta keep an eye on the time. Down we go. Ooh, a ruby. Good morning, Pokemon. Ooh, you learn how to use emojis. How are you? I think No Time to Die is in theaters, if you're at all interested in that. Ooh, Iridium. That might be a fun one. I was looking at Nightmare Alley, and I'm like, I might enjoy that, but it might be a little too dark and gritty and depressing for Pokemon's tastes. Steel Falchion. Fight me. Oh shoot, I should probably leave. It's getting late. 11 p.m. Most just easy. You just tap the suggestion. Fair. Coconut. Back to Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. I'm doing all right, Pokemon. How are you? Woke up a little late this morning, like at 8:30, about when you texted. So I was almost late to stream, but not by much. Ugh! Don't tell my siblings you did that. Put all this crud away. That's right, I got steel falchion. Makes your day. Put all the weapons in here. No, not all the weapons in here. All the crud. When am I done streaming? Well, I break at noon for lunch, and then I'm right back at it from 1 to 4. So 4 p.m. I am all done for the day. Okay, that should be it. It's getting late, I know. I'll be right to bed. Good old Poofle's on to bed. Hey, level 8 foraging. +1 wild berry harvesting. +1 axe proficiency. Nice. Sunday, the Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe for my secret cookbook. This week's dish, pumpkin pie. In my house, it's tradition to eat pumpkin pie during the Feast of the Winter Star. This season, it just isn't complete without wonderful flavor you can only achieve with the finest of farm-fresh pumpkins. A little nutmeg, cinnamon, and clove will sweep you off to a land of crimson and gold. Carl, how you doing? I hope the winter hasn't been too hard on you. Anyway, I'm ready to ask you for some hardwood. I need about 10 pieces if you got it. If you're not, no worries. Take care. Capitalize that care. Yeah, I got some hardwood. No, it was this one. Here it is. The worms are my friends. Gotta make some mayonnaise. That's right, got the auto grabber. Wouldn't that be nice if there was a machine in real life that would automatically, perfectly, without fail, and without harming the animal, ever, milk all your cows and shear all your sheep? When are we going to see Spider-Man? That comes out in 2 days, or tomorrow. In 2 days, right? Yeah. Friday. Sometime Friday. I'm open all of Friday. I specifically set aside Friday for Spider-Man. So that's when. Hey, Poofle. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have black cats. Come spring, I'm going to have a veritable forest of hardwood out here. Nice, expensive mahogany. Oh, that's right. Open at 9. Can I chop this tree down? Indeed, I can. I got bored, so I chopped your tree down out front. I do what I want. Oh, that's right. Voila, my newest creation. It's a deluxe 4-poster bed, crafted for the finest local hardwood. Hey, Jelly77, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Oh my gosh, it's early. 11 people. You were the one that followed me from Reddit, right? Thank you so much. How are we doing tonight? Hello. Thank you, Darth Soltum. Yes, yes. Yeah, I got a follow out of nowhere, like, when I wasn't streaming, and I was like, oh, another bot. And then I realized, wait a minute, this is a person from Reddit. Thank you for the follow, Darth Soltum. How are y'all doing tonight? I assume we're all fans of Stardew Valley. What were you playing? Hey, Amani Ray. Thank you. Welcome in, Forever Lynn. Thank you for the follow. Make sure I'm getting everybody. Good vibes indeed. Need some rest now, I'll be lurk and listen. Alright, fair enough. I was going to say, I always feel bad whenever I raid someone. I'm always like, well, I just spent 3 hours streaming. I'm either hungry or tired. But yeah, so a little bit about my channel. I play mostly Stardew Valley, Monday through Wednesday. Hi, Carl. Hi, Shadow Carl. Sean Shelley a bit ago wanted more Stardew. Hey, well, you come to the right place. Yep. Yep. Thank you. But yeah, 6 hours. I'll be streaming for the next, 2 hours. I'll take a lunch break, and then I'll be going for 3 more. So if anyone wants a lot of Stardew today, I am absolutely your guy. But yeah, I'm just starting basically my second Stardew file, and going for 100%. So I hope you all will come back in the future. Dr. Chili Vanilli, I know you. Welcome in. But yes, thank you for the raid. But yeah. Yeah, I'm going for the 100% completion. Robin, what's the point of using 4 posts? Seems like an inefficient use of materials. Oh. It's called Beauty Bud. You know, that thing that most people find enjoyable? I see your point, but we can't let that outweigh the utility and efficiency of the sleep receptacle. Oh my gosh, you're such a nerd. You know, sometimes it feels like you're being deliberately obtuse just to irritate me. Is that what you're doing? Ugh. It's me. Hey, Carl, come in. Still on a bit? Great. Get your work and watch while you... being too lazy to tidy up. Fair enough. Don't let my stream get between you and your productivity, though. Check this out. It's the bed I was able to make thanks to all the wood you gathered. Interestingly enough, I'm here to give her more wood. They gotta get divorced. I know, right? They're like, I feel like you deliberately trying to be obtuse to irritate me. Although, Demetrius, come on, man. Is that something to eat? It's a bed that I was able to make thanks to all the wood you gathered. How are you, Dr. Chili Vanilli? Is it indeed chilly in Canada? So, what do you think? Ooh, who should I please? Them fighting words. Should I side? The 4 posts seem inefficient. I mean, like, okay. I'm generally on the side of practicality over looking. Extra chilly. Yep, I do. Similar latitudes. But, I mean, it's a nice bed. The aesthetics are perfect. Yeah. Well, if anyone needs me, I'll be in the doghouse. Now I have a prototype, I can start selling them in the shop. Interestingly enough, this is the cutscene that resulted from me getting her 80 pieces of hardwood for the help wanted request. Hey, these might look good in your place, Carl. What do you say? Can we pencil you in for a half dozen? Dude, I already have 1 bed. But yeah. But now, she wants 10 more. Oh, you brought it. I know I can always count on you, Carl. This wood is perfect. It's exactly what I need. Thanks. Alright. Solid 500. Although, it is frustrating when you go to the help wanted board, and then it says, I'd like 80 hardwood, and you're like, sweet, I have 80 hardwood. I can just give it to you. But they're like, no, you have to collect 80 hardwood as well. And I'm like, dude, why do you care when or how I got it? Just take the 80 hardwood and be happy. And then you gotta go to the secret forest every day, chop up the stumps. Yeah, you have to collect the ore now. And I'm like, dude, I have the ore, dude. Like, I've got it for you. Like, it's not gonna expire. The secret forest? What? Do you not know about that? I felt good about myself because I found out about the secret forest without consulting a wiki. I saw, like, this one thing, and I was like, I bet I have to do that. So you may, truth be told, I won't blame anybody for if you don't want to watch. I will be playing through whatever. I will not be hiding spoilers. I will be discussing them as I get them. So watch at your own risk. Although, not gonna lie, I tried playing this game without like using the wiki at the start, and then I just found it was like so much more rewarding to do so. Just look everything up. All right, donated that. I did get 2 dinosaur stuff. More rewarding to use the wiki. Yeah, because like it's like this weird balance with games, and this goes for a lot of games. Like, it is rewarding to use. Oh my god, I go back to the museum. It is, for example, like a puzzle, right? It's not rewarding to look up the answer to a puzzle, because the whole point of a puzzle is to figure it out, right? And so if there's a puzzle, I want to be able to figure out myself. However, I was talking to you in your stream, Doc, where I was saying, like, hey, you don't need to keep your chickens away from your crops. They won't eat your crops. You know, and that's one of those things where I just want someone to tell me, like, hey, do I need to pen my chickens in? No? Okay. Now you can watch. Good. Glad you got freed up. You know, so it's like this rough thing where I'm like, okay. For example, you know, winter, you get the secret notes. All right, it's just blah, 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 blah. Like, greetings, Charlie. Have you found my secret in the dark tunnel? Like, I just happened to read what the solution to that was. Like, looking up something completely different. And I was like, oh, well, I wanted to figure that out myself, you know? And that's something I could have figured out myself. But I wasn't given the chance to. So, yeah, it's just like balance. Especially if I'm missing something obvious, too. Like, I completely misunderstood what something is supposed to be. Oh. Alright, let's, obsidian, put that away. I have this pipe dream that I want to, like, crystallarium from every... Like, a crystallarium with every single gem in it. Like, one for each gem. To make... one of each gem, like unlimited supply. But like those things, man, they're expensive. They cost what? How do you make one? 99 stone, 5 gold bar, 2 iridium bars, and a battery pack. And it's like, am I really gonna do that just so I can get an unlimited supply of mudstone? You can't put prismatic shards in there. So, that stinks, although it makes sense. It's kind of like the elusive item. Although I have gotten 2 already. That's good. Because once you reach the bottom of the mines, it unlocks... It doesn't really tell you, but it unlocks a thing where there's a 1 in 2,000 chance that any enemy you slay will drop a prismatic shard. So, like, you kind of just have to hope. I think there are other ways, random chests in the skull caverns here, that sort of thing, but for the most part, it's just like, okay, well, once you reach the bottom of the mines, hope you get lucky. And I did get lucky. There was, my first one ever I was doing a reward from Clint. A request from Clint. Ooh, secret note. Hey, thanks for the follow, Amani Ray. I borrowed a necklace from Mom, but lost it somewhere near the bathhouse. She's gonna freak out if she notices this. Like that's a puzzle, I don't know. I wonder if I have to dig around the bathhouse or what? Someone is waiting for you on level 100 in the Skull Cavern. That I knew. I have never gotten to level 100. I put 100 hours in my first file, and I never got even close. I don't really know how you're supposed to... Oh, come on. Let me down. Good vibes indeed. Welcome in. I thank you for the follow. Like I said, I'll be going for the next 2 hours, then I'll be taking an hour-long break, and then I'll be going for 3 more after that. Whoop whoop indeed. This is like my first raid by a Stardew streamer. You know, I as you can probably see by my follower account, I've been around the block a few times, but I realized I was just playing like whatever games I wanted. So I was kind of being like the whole Rolling Stone gathers no moss things. Followers weren't like sticking around because they're like, oh, he's playing Among Us. Oh, now he's playing Legend of Zelda. Never mind. I like Among Us. So now I'm sticking more or less to Stardew. I still have one stream where I play what I want, and one stream where I play Smash Bros with viewers, and those are both tomorrow. But yeah, Monday through Wednesday, nothing but Stardew. Also, if y'all are on Reddit, and you want to look up my username with the same name, I have been posting updates and recaps of all of my streams. I have the first 2 down. In the form of a diary kept by my... Whoop. Uh-oh. In the form of a diary kept by my my character here. So that's been fun. Like, just like going back over my streams, watching them on 2 times speed, writing down all the fun stuff that's happened. Same problem now with gaming with makers. Wait, you give the same... Which problem? Which contest? With makers? Because you can't stick with the same thing. You can't get people to stick around. Doing different things than people not saying. Gotcha. What did you mean by some like this, some like another? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's like I've been streaming more or less whatever I want for a while, you know. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not getting viewers, like, sticking around. So I'm like, okay, what can I do? So I started looking up, like, videos from streamers that do have a consistent following. And they were like, one guy said, hey, you know, fact of the matter is, someone clicked on your video for a certain style of content, you know? They probably found your video or found your stream or whatever by looking up a game. Oh. And they want to see you play that game. But then once they see you play the game enough and they like you and your content, then they'll stick around if you shift away. But yes. So right now, in-game, my goals are just kind of to make money and finish out the community center. I have some stuff in the greenhouse. I've got a apple sapling growing and a pomegranate sapling growing because I need a pomegranate for the enchanter's bundle. Where are the stairs? The ladder. I need a pomegranate for the enchanter's bundle, 3 apples for the fodder bundle. Let's see. I need red cabbage. Cryptic note. Reach level 100 in the skull cavern. Okay. Holy cow. Let me down. Oh, no one dropped the bomb yet. I generally don't deal with high explosives. I'm saving them all up. I'm gonna do... My plan is to, like, save everything up for one run. Want to become famous? By followers, primes, and viewers on... Blah, 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 blah. They finally figured out how to, not say bigfollows.com. Alright, report in a chat message. Next. What is it? Spam, malicious links, or bot accounts. Next. I think this is a bot account. And then you type in big follows. And you block them. Close that. Ban them. And then, yeah, usually Twitch responds within the hour and says that they've taken action on the account. And when you go to look at it, it is terminated. So there you go. If anyone wanted to know how to deal with bots like that, you just click on the name, click on the 3 little dots there, and then click on the report. You can do that. Help make Twitch a better place. Although one would think that it would be pretty easy to write algorithms to search or flag accounts. And maybe they do, and maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. But you'd think, like, okay, if someone is posting in, like, maybe a bunch of different chats at the same time, want to become famous, maybe you should look at that account with a magnifying glass. Hey, back off. Oh, shoot. Glad I have a galaxy sword. Get me out of here. That's the worst, when you're slimed and they're all surrounding you. Easy to a certain amount of bots. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, I don't know the nitty-gritty of it. I'm assuming Twitch has big servers and the calculation power, computing power. That's what I wanted. That's the word I was looking for. has the computing power to run that, but who knows? Maybe they are, you know, maybe no real no real user ever asked if you want. I've had people ask me if I want to become famous, but it definitely as a joke. Yeah. I've had you know, long-time viewers come in and say, "Oh, you want to become famous?" as a joke, but yeah. Well, that and like buying followers and whatnot, that's against Twitch terms of service. And the reason, you know, the reason for that is because advertisers pay Twitch to show their ads to people. And in the contract it says, "Hey, you got to show the ads to real people and not bots." So if you have a bot like acting as a viewer, you are now showing an advertisement to nobody. And as much as I like the idea of sticking it to companies throwing advertisers around, the fact of the matter is, you know, they paid for Twitch to do something, and it's Twitch's job to do that thing. So it's like it's in Twitch's good interests too to make sure that these bots aren't like running rampant. But whatever. Who knows? Maybe that bot literally just posted in my channel and then was immediately cut off, and I didn't even need to report them. You know. But yeah, there are a ton of bots everywhere on Twitch as well. Um, if you just look on in the top right corner of the chat, there's like a little. If you're on desktop, I'm not sure how it is on mobile, but if you look at like there's a little two stick figure thing button, you can click on that and it shows you all the users that are in chat. And like sometimes you'll get bots up the wazoo. What I did was I found this site that has like a list of all the channel names that are um watching, like I think it was more than 100 channels at the same time. Obviously, if you're watching more than 100 channels, you're not a real human. So then I did that. I converted all the data into an Excel spreadsheet, and I used a tool to sync to my Twitch account and just ban every single one. Uh, the only thing was, it doesn't differentiate the good bots from the bad bots, so you gotta like unban sound alerts and stream elements and stuff. But yeah, I did that, and I don't see people sitting in my chat anymore, and that's good. Because if someone gifts a sub to chat, I don't want it going to a bot. I want it to go to a loyal viewer, dang it. Slams table. Yep. Maybe I should like I should post that to Reddit. Drop that. Get the spreadsheet and convert it into a Google Doc. And share it on Reddit. Because you can't, if you want to ban like a bunch of users, you either need to type /unban this user, which is obviously not feasible for 4,000 bots. But Commander Root has a bunch of tools that deal with that. And he has a tool where you can log in and manage your bans more easily. And you can just copy and paste as long as you put one name per line. Boom. Copy and paste. Boom. There you go. Pro tip. Actually, I should put for efficiency, if you have an auto grabber, good. If you don't, you can just, you know, put enough cheese makers and, you know, looms, or in the case of the coop, mayonnaise machines and looms. Oh. Enough that you can put everything that your animals produce in there. And then, that way, you don't have to worry about running in and out. Twitch has definitely done quite a bit against boss this year. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I can be critical, but maybe these are just, like, you don't know, like, how it used to be versus how it is, you know? I don't know how many bots, how bad it was, or if Twitch did nothing. One day you suddenly lost 500 followers? Oh, no. Yeah, I've heard that there's, like, tools that, like, will make people unfollow. If... Yeah. Most of the time, bots just sit there and collect data or whatever. But, yeah. From what I found, at least. Sometimes you get follows. You go for 5.5 years. Yeah, I took a look at your page because I was like, why is this person following me? I thought it was a bot. I was like, okay, why is this account following me when I'm not streaming? You know. Oh, okay. Reddit. Gotcha. Come on, don't get... Is that Geminite or Alamite? Geminite. Ooh. Auto follows. Okay. Yeah, I've been going for a year. Actually, 3 days ago was my 1-year affiliate anniversary, actually. So that was cool. That's cool, you know. I've been making money off Twitch for a full year now. Yeah, I don't know why it's like mass auto follows. I ran into a there was this streamer I happened to be watching where crazy story. She was just, you know, money. You do the math and it's like, oh sweet, I got my first Twitch paycheck. How much did I make per hour of streaming? 37 cents? Well, that's 37 cents more than most people make for playing video games, so, you know, I'm not in it for the money. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was watching this. I was watching this, this streamer. She was like relatively new, I think. She was playing Minecraft. And I came back. She had raided someone I was watching, so I was like, whatever, I'll give you a follow. And then later I saw that she was live, so when the person she raided, like she went live again after, I don't remember. But I came in partway through her stream. I was kind of lurking in there for a while. I had it muted. So I had the chat history, and like someone was telling her to click on a link or something, and she was like, no, I'm not going to click on that link. And then like she got like thousands upon thousands of followers right then and there. And then someone else who evidently had nothing to do with the view botting was like trying to help her out. And I'm like, who is this person? And this poor girl, she was probably like maybe like 14, 15, I think. And she was like, I don't know what's going on. So you think you have your monitor cameras? You think you have your monitor cameras and some other stuff with the power out with streaming? You might have to rephrase. Like you paid for everything with the money you got from streaming, or but yeah, so then someone was like, hey, let me in your server or whatever, or like if you make me a mod, I'll help you out. And she did. Luckily he didn't abuse his power. You paid for that. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I paid for my capture card retroactively. I have a budget and all that. And I bought my capture card. Like everything else for streaming, I bought like just it was either a gift or I bought just for other purposes. But everything I bought specifically for streaming and no other purpose, like my capture card, has been paid for. But yes. Sorry, I very much have ADHD, so I apologize if I'm all over the place with chatting and stuff. So this poor girl, like, she doesn't know what's going on. Her follow alerts are, they're not going to stop for hours. ADHD. Actually, my ADHD tag. That's right. I took it off. Oh, never mind. I took it off because I have too many tags. Never mind. That's why I didn't include it. You can only have so many. But yeah, so hopefully get diagnosed with ADHD soon. So you have the paperwork to prove. See? Told y'all. So her follower alerts are going absolutely bonkers. Yes, I'm glad you all rated me. And I hope to see you many streams to come. And so she, like, makes this random guy who's like, I'll help you, a moderator. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like, this guy, for all you know, this is the guy that's responsible for your bot rating. And like I messaged her. I was in her Discord and I messaged her directly. And I was like, "Yo, what's going on? Like, are you okay?" Like, I'd only showed up to a couple streams before, so I didn't like know her. I didn't know her at all, but I wanted to be helpful. Girls with ADHD go undercover easily. Oh, you're in Germany? Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, I know. I mean, there's a lot of social stigmas of like, oh, they're just rowdy or whatever. That's boys just being boys, or she just needs to pay attention more. Stuff like that, garbage like that. And it's like, it's kind of amazing how long society has gone without, as long as we have, without recognizing and dealing with mental illness. But so apparently that person was able to help her, like, use some online tool that removes all known bot accounts or something. And I was messaging. I'm like, okay, so you good? Like, everything good? Did you get everything removed? And is your channel back to normal? If you got $1, how many people said you'd be a millionaire? They use dollars in Germany. I'll finish this story up and then I'll comment on these. So yeah. So I may be a stupid American, but I'm a smart American. Ah, crud. Oh my goodness. How many of these things? So then I'm glad they managed to get her squared away. Kind of surprised the dude wasn't, like, malicious. But then he and his buddies were in the Discord posting just weird pictures over and over and over again. Like, not even, like, some of them were wildly inappropriate, but other of them were just really weird. Like a close-up of a low polygon model of someone's face or something. Like, just, what? And she was trying to, like, I do have a spam channel. You can message spam there all you want. And I'm like, dude, I know the struggle. You don't have a lot of followers. You want to keep everybody that might be someone that would watch. But, like, just ban these guys and move on. She's like, yeah, I just did. And I was like, don't forget to remove that guy as a moderator. First, I think she gave him editing privileges, which basically, on Twitch, for those of you who don't know, editors are basically, like, have the same amount of freedom over... Ooh, prismatic shard! Basically have the same amount of freedom over your channel as you do. So you should only have someone be an editor if they are a very, very, very trusted individual, like someone who, like you pay to manage your channel because you're like a celebrity. Because they can have access to change anything, delete anything, stuff like that. You know, definitely don't. And so I was like, dude, make sure to remove that guy as an editor. Luckily, she did, and I don't think he did anything. But, you know, you never know. Maybe he got the info he wanted. I unfollowed her soon after that. She had, like, a friend who was really creepy. I'm pretty sure they were both minors, but she kept talking about sexual stuff, and I'm like, you know, I don't want to be here anymore. But yeah. So, and then it's like the icing on the cake. She said, "Hey, you seem nice. Do you want to be a mod?" And I'm like, "You don't know me." Editors only have access to the videos? Okay, maybe. I've never assigned someone an editor. I don't exactly know, but still, like, it's a higher level of access than your mods. They get access to your actual content in one way or another. But yeah, she's like, "Do you want to be a mod? You seem nice." And I'm like, "We've interacted like 3 times. No. Trust me. Like, build up some trust first before you go out and just say, hey, do you want to be a moderator for my... No. No, I do not. Yeah, I was like... anxiously waiting for my... What, you're saying that you're trying to get mod? Yeah, but it's like... I don't know what... Some people are like, can you make me a moderator, please? And it's like... What? Why? Like, what? I don't get what's so appealing. It's just more work, right? Completely kidding. Okay. I was going to say. I was pretty sure... I knew it was a joke. I wasn't sure if that's what the joke you were making. But, yeah, I don't get... Like, yeah, it's nice. You know what? If you want a sword, add two-factor authentication to your account, and you get a full suite of emotes. It's a even cooler sword. Yeah, swords are cool. You don't want them? I mean, you should absolutely add two-factor authentication to your account anyway to protect yourself. I mean, Jelly, you're an affiliate at least, right? You know, so you should already been required to. But yeah, it's like, to me, being a mod just means more responsibility, right? You know, there's, even if they don't expect you, there's kind of the underlying expectation of, there's the underlying expectation of, okay, I kind of have to show up now and pay attention because I'm a mod. Of course, different channels have different expectations, but yeah. So, it's like, don't ever ask someone... The one time I asked someone if they wanted, if... I didn't even ask if I could be their mod. I said, do you want me to be your mod? Because they had 3 people, like, trolling them, and they didn't know how to moderate properly, so they just ended stream, and then I worked it out with them, and I was like, hey, if you want, you can add me to be a mod. And I, like, taught her about how to moderate stuff, and she was like, yeah. But that was someone that I had been watching for weeks, you know? Alex's straight training diet, complete breakfast, salmon dinner. I've learned to love this food. I can feel the protein. But yes, so that was bonkers. Stay safe, people. Like, you have a document that what you want from your mods. Fair enough. You know, I'm a mod for a couple channels. There's that one. There's another channel that I was like watching a bit, and then she grew enough where she was like, hey, I'm looking for some mods because I can't keep an eye on chat all myself while playing the game. So apply if you want. And I was literally like, hey, she's like, you can apply by messaging me directly. And I was like, hey, I don't know much about applying, you know, why I would be better, but I feel like I watch your streams enough. I'd be okay if you made me a mod. You know, I'm a streamer myself, so I know how to moderate on Twitch. Um, and I was like, on second thought, I'm noticing our stream schedules are overlapping a lot, so keep that in mind if you make me a mod. I might not be able to show up. And then she made me a mod anyway, and I was like, all right, whatever. So yeah. Is it? Is it? You make your mods go through grueling physical segment, Jeopardy-style quiz, etc. Only then may they be mods. 20 push-ups now. Is that why you always stream in your exercise gear? Value Fitness? Exercise clothes? 37. Make them suffer. Yeah, I mean, that's a good one if you know them in real life. Watch all the episodes of Golden Girls. You're back! Nice. Did you just reply to your own? We were talking about the things we make mods do to trust. If you're on mobile, it might be too small, but if you want to read up there, boom. Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea, like, to have some have some connection to them so you can, if nothing else, reel them in if they start going overboard. Attack them. No. Not, please? Violence is never the answer. Do not use it to solve your problems. Please. I implore you. Did random. You know, it's like if someone's been there since you've been really tiny, yeah. You know, I'm not saying it's a terrible idea to make anybody a mod. That's not a Woohoo, prismatic shard number 3. It's just you got to be careful, you know. You probably want to ensure that you know and trust them a bit more, you know. Like if someone's been with your channel from the start and they have shown a genuine interest in your content, well, they're probably not gonna turn on you, you know. I personally, I mean, I made a couple of my family members mods, but with no, because they'll swing by every once in a while, but I have no expectations from them. Where's my water? All right, I need. I'm gonna take a wild. You, yeah, you sent people that sent creepy DMs. Uh, absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I left my water in the other room, so 2 seconds. I'm back. Did y'all miss me? Did you do anything regrettable? Do you like my screen? Remind everybody not to do anything regrettable while I'm gone, please. But yeah, I've never gotten a whisper telling me I'm beautiful. Like, what the heck? Where's all the unwanted advances for me? Oh, I never told my status with ADHD. So I've long kind of suspected it, that I had ADHD. But I kind of like I want to say caught it early. It's not a terrible case. It's not a terribly strong case or anything. But I found out pretty soon in class. I think I found out like high school that if I didn't sit like in the front of the class, like if I sat in the back, there would be way too much going on in the periphery, so I couldn't pay attention. So I started making sure that I had a spot, like talking to teachers beforehand and making sure that I had a seat in the front of the room, and I'd always take the seat in the front of the room. That, and I would always make it a game to try to answer every question that the teacher asked, just to pay attention. Stream keeps crashing on mobile. Sometimes they have on mobile. When streamers from the US have this Twitch setting that makes their stream low latency. Yeah. I apologize. I mean, obviously I like to have that so I can actually interact with chat in real time. Oh no. Ooh, is it done? The beets are done. Dang. So, because I have low latency on, and y'all are presumably in the EU, that's awful. Come on, Twitch. Okay, so the mysterious Chi placed 10 beets inside Mayor Lewis's house. That's not creepy, weird, or anything. The stream crashed for everybody? Weird. I currently have 0.0% frame drops, a great connection, and yeah. I used to have a problem with when I had my Ethernet cord that when I moved, because like I kind of have an interesting stream setup. This is, I'm sitting in a rocking chair, and it's literally on two boards spanning my lap, spanning the arms. So I used to have it like an Ethernet cord into my laptop, literally just the camera on the laptop. But I used to have an Ethernet cord going there, and it like something messed up, like it got something weird with a short circuit or something. So whenever I'd move it to like go get my water or whatever, it would jostle the connection, and then I would have to reconnect. But yeah, I don't know. I apologize. I don't see anything on my end that it could be. So I'm just going to blame Twitch. Stone. I broke up with stone to get some stone. Clay. Barite? Yeah. Alamite? Aeronite. I think that's new. Clay. I used to know all of these. Fluoroapatite. Calcitite. No. Dang it. I used to know all of them back in my first file. I'm re-remembering it. I'm relearning them. But I used to have them all down pat. Boom. I have no rhyme and reason. When I get all of them, I'll rearrange them. I promise. Alright, so the mysterious Mr. Chi wanted me to place 10 beets inside Mayor Lewis's fridge. Good morning. Quickly place the beets in the fridge. Wait a sec, there's a note taped to the milk. It's addressed to you. Good job, kid. Your final task. Give the sand dragon his last meal. Oh, what? Give the sand dragon his last meal. Like a dragon fruit? I say, dang, I'm dropping viewers. Let me see if I can go and see my own stream. I'm getting the click to reload player as well. Oh my goodness. It's frick, man. What's the deal? Is Twitch down? Hmm. So do I keep going or will it not? Hmm. Oh, let's check to see if the pods are still up. Oh my. What do I do? I might just finish up this day. You know what?